like to start your day with a coffee and the knowledge you're helping the environment. Well, that's what's happening in this workplace today, and the coffee's free. When well-known energy retailer Red Energy was certified carbon neutral for its business operations back in 2022, it was just the beginning of their sustainability journey. Back then, a small group of employees came together to inspire colleagues to continue to help reduce the company's carbon emissions.
We have every now and then a coffee cart in our reception area. So the coffee cart's really about promoting that message of reusable cups. So if you bring your reusable cup, you get a free coffee.
They've been so successful, they're now known as the Net Zero Heroes.
Well, when we looked at the potential number of disposable coffee cups that were being used in our office, it was kind of mind-blowing. Somewhere around 27,000 every year.
Lorraine, how did Net Zero Heroes come about?
Red Energy got its Climate Active accreditation for its business operations. So the Net Zero Heroes were born out of that. It is a group of staff that are doing things for the business, but also doing sustainability things that are really focused on our people.
Why has it been so successful?
Because we give everyone a chance to opt in and really play in this space. Been the real focus around engagement and fun.
From a very small group of people led by a couple of champions within the business has been able to grow into a much larger group.
From the beginning, the Net Zero Heroes have tried to make their activities inclusive and fun. During the Paris Olympics, they ran their own green games. A favourite is the sorting game.
The aim of the game is to take these everyday items that we have here that you'll find at home and sort them into the correct basket. Right? The bins that you'll see here are the 3 types of bins that most people will have at home. We want them to sort them in as quickly as they can, but also as accurately as they can.
And do you think there's any tricky items here?
Oh, there's definitely some tricky items. There's a few things in there that you're really going to have to think about. Good sort game is Dino. I think one of the really good takeouts of that was the conversations that happened post the game.
So another initiative that we ran, which is actually quite fun, we call it a free cycle swap meet. So basically you get to bring stuff in to donate and you can take stuff. Now, you can take anything regardless of whether you bring something or not. So that's why it's free cycle. There is no obligation.
Everyone I meet at Red has the same passion and energy to be doing more for the environment. Yvette Herft has been a driving force.
It's really about reusing, recycling and giving our loved items a second lease on life. We have celebrated Plastic-Free July, and do you know how hard it is to actually have a plastic-free morning tea? Even your fruit and veggies now, we have to go and actually seek out the cucumbers that don't have plastic wrapping on them. We have now e-waste recycling from home. It was such a success, 100 kilos of e-waste. We also offer battery recycling. We have that function.
You've got a few other initiatives here too, right?
We have shared e-bikes that all of our staff can use. We also have EV chargers for people to use for their personal EVs, which is, growing all the time.
This inspiring group of Net Zero Heroes came together organically, not because of any company directive, and they come from all across the Red Energy business. Marcus, you're in the business of selling energy, so what makes Net Zero Heroes activities important?
To sell something really well, you have to believe in it. And having a group like Net Zero Heroes means that the team can actually speak with pride and confidence about what they're selling. Red really shows its commitment to sustainability, and that's something that the team talk about all the time. The fact that we're owned by Snowy Hydro, who's 100% Aussie owned and a leader in renewable energy, and a lot of customers call in specifically for that reason, and the team, they can just be really confident.
The Net Zero Heroes have not only helped the business reduce its carbon emissions, they've also sparked personal sustainability journeys.
We've had some really big changes at home. We've now got a veggie patch, which is incredible. And this topic always comes up at the dinner table. Why should we recycle? And this gives me that opportunity to be able to talk about it. We're able to take some of these experiences that we're having at home, share them with people at work. We're only going to get better. We're only going to become more informed. And that's the first step, really.
Red Energy continues to look to the future and how it can reduce its environmental impact. They're already well advanced in transitioning the company car fleet to include both electric and hydrogen-powered vehicles. The enthusiasm for meaningful sustainability here is unreal, and it really shows that when people are empowered by management to be on their own sustainability journey and to share that knowledge and experience with others, they learn, they stay curious, and they can genuinely make a difference because every action really adds up.
Making sure that there is a good world for our future generations to live in.
Because I want them to be able to say, oh, look, this is what my dad actually does at work.
Definitely learnt that little things matter. Just a little action that doesn't seem that consequential can really have an impact.